Hello, JLR Investigates. I am back in Bel Air, Maryland, investigating the Rachel Morin case. What happened to Rachel Morin? 37 years old, found right by the Ma Trail. Disappeared August 5th, 2023, Saturday, around 6 p.m. Supposedly went for a walk or jog or a trek on the Ma Trail. I am at the Mann house. This is the Mann house, and a lot of people have been contacting me with tips and information. They're like, you got to look at the Mann house. Why am I at the Mann house? Well, the Mann house here is on William Street. This is William Street. And where Rachel Morin's car, where she parked to go on the Ma Trail, it is only a few blocks up the road. Good morning, everyone. But this is the Mann house, and this is some sort of sobriety house for people with addictions. I believe they have AA or NA meetings here. That's what I'm told by the locals. But people are interested in this because people want to know the distance from the Mann house to the trail. Also, Rachel's boyfriend, Richard Tobin, was supposedly at this Mann house around the time Rachel went missing. 6 p.m. or he had a 7 p.m. or 7:30-ish p.m. around, on the time frame. Had an NA meeting that he was attending here at the Mann house. And let me flip the camera around so you can see. It's like it's just a White House. It's called the Mann house. You can see the Mann house. A neighbor, threshold to recovery. That's what it says. And I just want to go down here because what I've noticed too, which was interesting about here is, one, I don't know if Richard Tobin was even here at the time, but the rumor mill is spreading, right? So all I'm doing is, following up on these rumors and looking into the matter. I don't know for sure if he was here. I guess this is a place where people with addictions come. I don't know if it's a halfway house. I've heard it's some sort of halfway house too. But right next to the Mann house, it's a big field. Empty. Across the street, some businesses. Don't know if across the street if they have cameras. I haven't seen any. But here is the Mann house. Now we're going to walk because I want to show you an additional entrance to the Ma Trail. I'm going to show you an additional entrance from here, the Mann house. All right, so some people said, I know they do AA meetings. Was people here at the time Rachel went missing? Was Richard here? Now, I'm going to walk because I want to show you before, this is the Mann house, and before you get to the William Street entrance where Rachel's vehicle, where she parked, there is an additional way to get to the Ma Trail right up here, and it's called Broadway. It's called Broadway. And I'm going to take you there because there's a back trail there that goes down the hill right where Rachel was probably MURDERED. Now the very first thing I see there is surveillance on surveillance camera. So I'm wondering, first off, just for due diligence purposes, wondering if authorities have checked the ring cameras of these neighbors leading from the Mann house to the William Street entrance, which is right up here, but we're going to go left before Williams. We're going to go on Broadway. So if you get a map, you can kind of have an idea of where I'm going. Now, Richard Tobin, boyfriend, 10 years younger, supposedly just in a recent relationship with her, claims he didn't do it, claims he's been on deleted posts that he's been sober for over a year, claims that, yeah, he does have a criminal record, but he's not involved. Also being reported that he gave his DNA to police. Now, is that a good sign? Some people say that's a good sign. If someone is willingly going to give their DNA, they got nothing to hide. So I'm on Catherine Street and Williams. A few more blocks up here is the park entrance. Now, some people also say if you give your DNA in Richard Tobin's case, he's been intimate with her, so his DNA is going to be on there on Rachel anyway. So what does he have to lose by giving his DNA? Because it's already on Rachel. Now, I don't know. And again, I'm not pointing the finger at Richard saying the guy did it. We're just speculating because the case is unsolved. Police haven't cleared him publicly. Media outlets have asked about the boyfriend. And it seems like the sheriff of Hartford County, his name is Jeff, kind of ducks around that question. But these are very, very nice homes on this block. I will say that. So we're approaching Gordon Street. Well, good, Shaquille, good, great question. How do we know they were intimate? We don't. But let's assume and let's be real, that they probably were intimate. Good morning. So this is the corner of Gordon Street and William Street. That goes to a dead end. We're going up to the next block and then we're going to turn left. Whoever did this crime, whoever it is, did they start out from out here on the streets out here on William Street? Did they park here, walk from here, come from this direction? And that is a mystery. But you would think that a lot of these homes along William Street would have surveillance, have ring cameras. Authorities are asking people to check their ring and security cameras. And they're broadening out the search from this area. Now, right up here is Broadway. We're making a left. We're not going to the William Street entrance, which is one more block away. And I'm going to just go over here and zoom it in. And it's hot out here today. Definitely got hotter. This is the hottest day that I've seen up here in the week I've been up here. Okay, so this is Broadway. Broadway right here. This is Broadway. And right down there is the William Street entrance. See that? See that sign right there? You can't read it. But that is the William Street entrance to the Ma Pa Trail. And there's a parking lot there. And that's where Rachel parked. But right here on Broadway, you can turn here. And we're going to go to another entrance. And this one piqued my interest. And I'll show you why. And we're going to go and check out. Again, it's not a far walk from the Mann house. As soon as we get these trees up here, we reach the parking lot. A big, giant parking lot. But we're trying to figure this out. Online sleuths, people that care, and also, there's a killer on the loose, people. There is a killer on the loose. Someone out there, or plural. Maybe it's multiple people. Maybe it's multiple people. Somebody said, Ruby Slipper said, Mann house could be a place to park. I think up here could be a place to park because we're about to go in to another entrance to the park. And there's a trail here, up here, that takes you right down the hill to where this crime happened. Once you get on the trail. So this is called the Lyriodendron parking. And I can't say this right. So we're going to up here. Maupaw Trail parking. So this is an additional parking place which goes back in the woods and in the cut. Who did this crime? There's some people out there. There's some that think a female did it. What's your thoughts? You think a female is capable of doing this? You think a female is capable of doing this crime? Now this, again, this one piques my interest because I don't know if you guys remember my other video that I was doing down there by the tunnel and saying that there was a trail around that loop that went up the hill, and I was like, well, where's this trail go to? This is the trail that I'm talking about, and I have yet to venture on this trail. But it's coming right up here. Some people said a rock, some said a boulder, some even said that whoever did this to Rachel used a baseball bat. Did she have female enemies at the gym? It's a good question. Did she? I don't know. Was she on dating apps? Like some of the media outlets reported. She had multiple dating apps. Was it someone that was obsessed with her? Someone she was talking to? Without her boyfriend knowing, or maybe her boyfriend knew, I don't know. So here you go. This is another giant parking lot to the Maupaw Trail. Look how big this parking lot is. There's a few vehicles here. We're going to go down the trail here. We're going to go down the trail. And there's a police in the parking lot. Look. Got police in the parking lot. So you got police here. Bel Air police. but it's a nice remote spot to park. Maybe he's just eating lunch. But this is the entrance so you got a police officer sitting here. Hello. All right, so this is not far, and this is a block off of the regular, and you see how remote it is out here. See how it is out here, how remote it is out here. Don't know why the police is there. Steep slope. We're gonna go down, because at the bottom of this hill is where Rachel was murdered. At the bottom of this hill. And remember, everyone, there's still a killer on the loose. I'm just wondering, whoever did this to Rachel, did they escape and arrive from this trail up to the parking lot, the big parking lot? Could have been on the bench waiting. Good point. Could have been on the bench waiting. Hello. Could have been on the bench waiting. Could have been in the trees lurking. I mean, look how thick it is back here. And look how shady it is back here. This is the true definition of a nature walk. A lot of people walk this trail. And we're talking people. I've seen men, women, children, elderly people, kids, all walks of life. From all walks of life. We're almost at the bottom, people. Looks like police are down here. Police are down here. Looks like police are down here. There's police down here. This is right where Rachel was murdered. Down here. This is the trail. Hey guys, coming through. I'm on YouTube Live. How's everything going?
How about you?
All right, we're trying to figure this mystery out. We got thousands that care, and we're trying to figure this out. Everyone's trying to say, you know, what direction did this individual or individuals come from? You know, did they come from up there? Did they go under there?
Yep. Good question. That's why we got us out here.
Most of our detective unit all working on the case, so.
Yeah. You guys got a great sheriff.
Yeah.
You know, he's, you know, we are praying. We're praying, and hopefully, you know, this community, you know, can get answers and everything like that, because I can't imagine what neighbors and residents are going through.
And I know, at least for a time being, you're going to be seeing us saturating the area until we get this figured out. So.
Yeah. How's the people been receptive to you guys out here?
Everybody's been saying thank you to us, so that's awesome.
Seeing you guys give the thumbs up, back and forth, hello, and everything. I think it's just a sense of security. You know, people are kind of on edge.
That's what we want people to be able to go about their day the way that they have been.
Yeah.
Especially on beautiful days like this.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice in the shade. It's hot out there.
It is.
It's hot out there. Stay safe, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so right over here. Yeah, so the authorities are out here. They're out here. They're nice. See how nice they are? See how nice the sheriffs are? They're nice. They're nice. But this is generally like, this is here, the area. And I'm going to take you over here to where she was found. She was found right over here. So the trail that I just came up on goes up that hill. And I'm going to go back out that way on the way out. But I just want to show you right over here is the tunnel where her body was found. So why this area? Why this area? And you know, the trail there, you go that way and it go up a little bit, and then you go to William Street, and then up here is the 24 trail. You know, and I'm not going to ask these guys and pep the guys with questions about the investigation, because we know they're not going to release information. You know, it's kind of like boost their morale. Let them know that we all support law enforcement. But it was right over here. It was right over here. Oh, here was the tape, the crime scene tape that they put up. The cross. Here it is. What happened? What do you guys think? Now, I made a video on that other side. That other side also takes you to the Maupaw Trail. So it's possibility too that whoever did this came from the tunnels down there. Now the water's deep down there. Don't know how deep it is. I didn't want to go through. Could be maybe a foot. But you know, did the killer come from that way? Did the killer come from that way? Come out of here, and then there's the trail there, and then wait for Rachel to ambush her. I mean, it's so creepy that someone would be put in there. I'm sure the authorities got all the evidence, right? Probably didn't leave anything behind. But you see these rocks. Look at these rocks. This creek has lots and lots of rocks. See what I mean? It's a mystery. It does. And Highway 24 is right up there. Highway 24 is at the top. So this goes under 24. Now up there, like I said, made the video, a little bit up the road there, up the trail, is an actual tunnel where you can go under, pedestrians. I mean, pedestrians could walk through here. You can walk through. It's just the thing is at the end, you're encountering deep water down there. I don't know how deep it is. It might only be a foot. It might not even be a lot. I just didn't want to walk through it. But if you walk on that other side and you go up, you meet the Maupassant Trail on that side, up there. So this gives you guys an understanding. Now, was she intercepted up here on the trail? Or did somebody lure her down there? Lots of rocks. It's a complete mystery. This is the general area. No surveillance around here. I don't know, like if you're over here, it's really hard to see the actual tunnel. So someone would have had to known there's a tunnel. It's just, that's my thing. Like over here, the way I spoke to locals, and I'm going to show you over here on the trail, is they say that unless you've been here and know this trail, you would not know there's a tunnel over there. Like you can't really see it from here, from the trail. You can't see the tunnel. See what I'm saying? Like a normal person would walk. If you're walking here and you're walking like this, it's so camouflaged back there. So to me, it's like someone knew where the tunnel was. That's my take. Someone knew where the tunnel was. Oh, I'm sure there's wildlife back here. I saw deer. That will take you to the 24. Authorities were asking for some information on walkers that were up there. But look, the tunnel is way over there. You can't even see it from here. You can't even see. You can't even see. So what do you guys think? This is the area. Probably someone that knows this area. And then also, you know, whoever did this is taking a big, big risk because people walk this trail regularly. There's people here right now looking in the creek. So whoever did this, people or individual, you got to be very brazen because you're probably going to, you risk getting seen by someone else on the trail at any time. So that's why I don't really actually get this. But does Rachel, what was her plan? To be out here on this trail once it hits dark? Because once it hits dark, which is 8:30, then it's a whole different ballgame. It's pitch black out here. People are less inclined to be out here. people are winding down. Remember the live I did? It started getting dark out here. Like I even as a guy, I don't want to be out here at dark. She ventured out at 6. How far she would have went, I don't know. What's your thoughts? What's your guys' thoughts? All in this area. Yeah, definitely creepy. All right. Okay. It's, this is the trail I came from, the parking lot. This will take you to the William Street entrance. Yeah, but even if someone on the road above, their car would be noticed. And here's the thing about it is, Route 24 is above. A little bit that way is traffic cameras on a red light. So the vehicle, and I'm sure they reviewed the traffic cam, the vehicle would have been seen. If a vehicle came and parked along that road and went down the bottom of the hill down here to the trail. I'm starting to think this trail here going back up to the Broadway parking lot could have been the quickest and easiest way. Happened right over there. This is the trail. This takes you back up the parking lot where I started. Or, like I just saw, someone escaped through the woods. Followed the creek. That's a possibility too. It's a mystery. But no doubt about it, I do believe that they will solve this. They have lots of benches. Like just someone could have been waiting on a bench. Someone could have just been sitting here waiting, whether it's someone affiliated with Rachel or not, or just a total stranger. A total stranger could be just sitting here waiting and just and then see somebody and picked her. Picked her. I personally think this is someone close within her. Like this is personal. I think this is personal. But police haven't released any information, and I get it. You don't want to compromise the integrity of the investigation. I get it. I think in the next couple days, some new information. I think arrest is coming soon. Personally, I really do, and I hope so, because the community around here is on edge. Look at all the officers down here. Remember all those officers? What were there, like 6 officers, 5, 6 officers on SUVs? Look at the manpower spent out here to assure the community that this trail is safe and that they have a police presence out here. That cost all this money. Those officers could be doing other things. But that looks like they have all hands on deck out here. This goes up to a steep hill. This is steep. Remember I said at the top of the hill, this is steep. It is steep. Woo! Good workout. Yeah, whoever did this is a dangerous person. And there's persons. It could be a group of people. It could be a group of bad actors. Like I'm just trying to say, okay, maybe Saturday night, evening time, bunch of drunk guys. I don't know. Local resident. Have they checked the registry? Have they checked the registry and interviewed people? Someone recently in this area got out of prison. Arrest coming soon. For sure. For sure. So giving you guys a new perspective and a new possible escape route approaching the parking lot. And then you're out. Look, coming out. You know, and maybe CODIS does have the DNA, but then at this point, maybe they don't, and then they're going to have to go through the genetic genealogy DNA route and try to build a family tree. Maybe there's some unknown DNA under her fingertips. Yeah. Back at the parking lot. Back at the parking lot. It's a mystery. Out here, it's very remote. In this parking lot here. You saw it's walking distance from William Street, which is up here. What's your thoughts? I am JLR, boots on the ground. I got a playlist set up for this. If anything in this video or these videos that I've been making become helpful or useful, please let authorities know. They want tips. They want information. Sometimes, you know, the internet can make a difference. The internet also could be detrimental, but it also can make a difference. And whoever came in this parking lot, if they came this route, could leave right here. Leave right out. Big difference. We won't stop applying pressure. Cigarettes. Good point. The killers put a cigarette. Discard a cigarette. Discard a piece of gum. Drink bottle. You know, most people come out on a trail like, I'm already thirsty. Look, I'm sweating. I'm thirsty. What do you guys think? At this point, I'm walking back to Williams, but I'm seeing you guys' comments. So share your thoughts. Share this video. It's important to get these trails and these locations of these trails out. It could make all the difference. It could inspire someone to check their security camera and got something. Vehicle, person walking, suspicious behavior beforehand, afterward. I wonder whoever did this, maybe afterward, you know, a little bit down the road is a McDonald's. Like go into a public restaurant, go into their bathroom and clean up. If there's a mess on them. Or discard things. Discard evidence in someone's garbage. In a public place garbage. A dumpster somewhere. And someone has, whoever did that, or the people, on surveillance. They very well could be watching too still. A lot of times after these crimes are committed, we know in the past that the perpetrators watch the coverage. They might even be out here attending the, so on the weekend, they're supposed to do a walk along the trail in honor of Rachel, the family and friends, and they're inviting everyone out. Person that did it could be coming around lurking. I'm sure authorities are going to be mindful of that. I'm not so sure about what the phone was able to determine. And I don't know where her phone is. Was it, I've heard that was left in her car. See, there's the entrance to go in. Started out here. Here's the entrance. So, you know, I started out at the Mann house. The M-A-N-N house. Mann house. What do you guys think? This stuff doesn't happen in these type of small communities, but they do, unfortunately, lately. What is going on in these, you know, like following true crime, like Moscow, Idaho, Delphi, Indiana. What other big cases out there that are something? Small, just a small community that's not, this is not normal. It shouldn't happen. Families move to suburbs or small communities, or they've lived here all their life. Generational families live in these communities. And it really takes a toll. Puts everyone on edge. And it's like, how did that ever come to the community of Bel Air? It doesn't happen. It shouldn't happen. We should be able to walk in peace, safe, and enjoy our lives. But unfortunately, it's hard to do nowadays. Sometimes with my reporting, just because someone might not like what I report, I can't say where I'm at in that particular moment. Out of fear that some weirdo or some bad actor will come and try to intercept me to cause trouble. Females, I can't imagine being in the shoes of a female. All right, so the Mann Street is this way. The Mann house is this way. I'm just going to show you the park, the other entrance over here to Williams Street, right over here. I mean, look at the greenery around here. Look at the streets. It's clean. Sidewalks. Friendly people. Look how friendly the officers were. The sheriffs. They want to find who did this, and they will. They will. They'll find out who did this. Yeah, you know, I provided you a couple of lives, what it looks like at night, different trails. I made a big video walking, starting at this location, going all the way down. It's like an hour and 40 minutes. And then I just took you on a trail we haven't been on before. No, I thank all of you guys. Again, the more we engage, the more we bring public awareness to this case and can help and make a difference. Or put pressure on law enforcement to show that, hey, the public wants answers. The community. You know, there's people I've corresponded with from this community that I've exchanged numbers with. They're concerned. They're concerned. So I thank you guys. I'm signing off. I'm going to go get something to drink. And I'll keep you informed on what's going on with the status. Thanks, everyone. Hopefully you got something of value here. Praying for Rachel's family, friends, community. I am JLR Investigates. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. Like, hit the notification button, and check out my playlist. Thanks, everyone. I'm signing off. Have a great day.